Am I the a-hole for taking my neighbor dog to the pound? 6 months ago I, 37M, moved into my house with my wife and 2 boys under 10. We aren't dog people. The issue is one neighbor had what according to Google Images is an Australian Shepherd. In the last 6 months it has come into my front yard and backyard at least a dozen times. It is rarely leashed and also manages to get through our shared fence. When I say something, the owners just say he's friendly and wants to play. I don't want the dog to play in my yard. My boys aren't interested in playing with the dog. I've taken the dog back to them every time. My plan is to replace the fence to be sturdier, but we are still house poor and finances are tight for something like a new fence. I ask them to leash it, they say no. I ask them to repair the fence, they say no. They seem to love the dog, but it seems to control my neighbors as opposed to the neighbors controlling them. I begged them to keep the dog out of my yard and it's always been half-hearted responses saying they will. I threatened to take it to the shelter, they didn't believe me I guess. I got fed up and took it to the shelter. That evening my neighbor came pounding on my door looking for his dog. I told him I got fed up and took it to the shelter. The dude was incredulous and called me every name in the book. I shut the door. I heard from another neighbor he hasn't located his dog yet. It's been about 24 hours. I got fed up at his negligence. Ida.